Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 7. Yes, 7. We are almost halfway through this course already. I can't believe it. Time is really flying by quickly. This week, you should have already turned in your observation 1, and what I've seen so far is they are looking fabulous. I do want you to know that this assignment I will go over in detail. I will leave you detailed comments of what you're missing or what you might need to change, and I give you 24 hours to change it. So make sure to look for your grade. And again, you get 24 hours to alter it and to improve your grade for some partial credit. So please make sure you do that. Now, diving into week 7, of course, we are going to be reading chapter 7 in our textbook. And while you are reading, or before you read, you should really look at what I want you to walk away with from this chapter. And that is, we're going to be learning more about children's language and speech through conversation during this chapter. You're going to be able to know the difference between speech, both receptive and expressive language. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more in our next Zoom meeting. I'll go over the difference a little bit more in detail for you there. Then also the actual progression and the language development of children. And then what's important, what our key role in language development, how can we help the children develop language as well as go to that next level with their language development. And then lastly, how as we as teachers can help all children in their development area of language. So the SLO that we're covering this week, that's your student learning outcome, is SLO 1, which is describe and evaluate the characteristics, the strengths, and the limitations and applications of observations and assessment tools. So we're always going to be talking about assessment tools during this, and we're going to be able to utilize those within our 3 main observations that we're doing. So to be successful in this module, I should say, excuse me, you're going to want to read chapter 7. You're going to want to look over the chapter videos and the PowerPoints that I provide for you. You want to complete your quiz by Friday, October 8th. You have until 11:59. And then your discussion board this week, we're going to be discussing language development. Your original thread will be due October 6th by 11:59 p.m. And then your 2 peer posts will be due by Friday, the 8th of October by 11:59. Now remember, some of you are still posting on the same day. You have 3 posts. You have your original post, your first peer response, and then your second peer response. That's 3. All 3 must be on different days for you to receive full credit. You all are doing fabulously on the content of your discussions, but if it's the same day, I can't give you full credit. So please make sure to post on different days. So our next live Zoom will be Saturday, October 9th. That date's incorrect right here. I'll make sure I change that. But it is October 9th that we'll be meeting next, and it will be right at 9 a.m. And it'll normally go an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on the questions that you have. But I want to make sure that you, 1, attend this meeting. It is extra credit for you. You'll be receiving 10 participation points, and there are extra credit. And 2, we go over the observation in detail. Those of you, I can really tell, those of you who did not attend the first review, because you had a lot of questions and concerns that we specifically went over in the Zoom meeting, I should say. So I want to make sure that you are attending this second Zoom meeting. And then again, we're going to practice what you are going to be doing on observation 2. We'll actually have some hands-on practice in a group setting so you can feel comfortable. And I will not let you go until we all feel comfortable with this observation. Okay. And then lastly, of course, housed in module 7 is your study guide for your midterm, and the midterm is due October 16th. Now, a little bit different than on your quizzes. Your quizzes, you have 2 attempts, and the computer automatically takes the highest one. The midterm and final, you only have 1 attempt. So make sure you take your time and answer the questions. The study guide that I create for you is taken exactly from the actual exam. So literally the same exact verbiage is taken. So you look at your study guide, go over your study guide, make notes in your study guide, and you can use that study guide when you actually take the midterm. And I believe that's it for this week. Have a great week, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on October 9th. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. If not, have a great week. Stay healthy and happy. I'll talk to you all soon.